Hi everyone! Today I'll be testing out the IL Makiage foundation. I haven't actually opened the package yet, so this is going to be a first time review. I'm sure everyone's seen it on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere really. The adverts are everywhere where you pick your own shade online. You follow these questions and they'll send you apparently your matching shade. I've seen mixed reviews on this, so I wanted to test it out for myself. It's try before you buy, so you can literally try it out, test it out, and then send it back if you don't like it. So here is my honest review of the IL Makiage foundation, if I'm pronouncing that right at all. So first of all, I just want to say how much I love the packaging. Even the outer packaging makes this foundation feel really expensive and luxurious. This is a pricey foundation, but I haven't really seen many high-end foundation companies put so much thought into the packaging. There is a quote written on the box, which is a lovely touch, and it also comes with a list of instructions on how to use the foundation. The shade is written on the bottom. I've gone for shade 105. I think there are about 50 shades, which is amazing and is more than most brands. I think Estee Lauder has the most with over 60, but with 50 shades you are almost guaranteed to find a shade that matches your skin tone. You can see it has a 5-star rating, which means I have high expectations for this product. The box is actually magnetic, which is a really good idea. The amount of boxes I've ripped trying to open them, but this box is so simple yet effective. The lid is quite difficult to get off, which is why you can see me trying to unscrew it at first, but it has a pump built in, which I think is always useful. So far I'm pleased with the amount of product you get in the bottle, and the frosted glass makes it feel really high quality. I will put a link in the description for this foundation. Okay, right now all I've got is moisturiser on. Got SPF moisturiser on, always use your SPF. But that's all I've got on my face right now, so it's going to be an honest opinion on how it goes onto the skin. I'm just going to test it with moisturiser for now because I don't normally use primer. So yeah, this is just a review with moisturiser on just to see how it goes onto the face. The package, this little card came in it, and it says apply 2 pumps to your entire face, jaw and neckline. Blend out with a brush or sponge, not by hand. Wait 5 minutes for foundation to set before checking the shade. Don't match to your neck or wrist, they're a different tone than your face. Finish your face with concealer, blush and bronzer and wear for a full week to determine if it's perfect for you. So this is a try before you buy, so I've literally not paid for it yet. I'm going to test it, and then if I don't like it, return it and change the shade. I don't normally use a beauty blender, sponge, whatever. I always use a brush, so I'm going to try with the beauty blender today just to see what it looks like, but I'm going to try the beauty blender on one side and the brush on the other side, just so that you can see both on the face, because obviously with a brush sometimes you get really bad brush strokes, and I just want to see how this foundation applies using different tools. So as you can see, this is the bottle. Gone for shade 105. It's called the Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation, and I did a test online to get my shade, and I can't work out, it looks pretty good. It looks a little bit light for my skin tone, but we're just gonna test it out. Like it says you have to wait 5 minutes for it to see if it is your shade, so let's just go with it. I applied 2 pumps, so I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. Oh, that was pleasant. 1, 2, and I've got a damp beauty blender here. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on my face. not looking too bad. I have got a few spots. I can't see it covering up, but it does say like you can build the coverage, so I'm just going to keep applying and see what happens. I have to say it feels really lightweight on the skin. It feels like I'm not wearing foundation, which I like because I hate feeling like I've got foundation caked on my face. I've never used a beauty blender before because I'm just such a brush person. Like, it's so much easier to use and I hate using sponges. So I thought I'm going to buy it and try it. So this is a test of the foundation, but also a test of me learning how to use a beauty blender, which is probably like not doing it justice right now, but anyway. Like, I can't lie, that has really blended into my skin quite well. Can't even tell that I'm wearing foundation, pretty much. It's really weird. It's definitely like evened out my skin tone slightly. It's still not covered up my spots. I could probably apply more. But I'm just going to try with the rest on the other side with a brush just to see if that makes any difference. I'm using the Nancy Flawless Foundation brush. I've had this for quite a long time now, so I've given it a wash, but it's been around for a long time. But I really love applying foundation with this brush because it doesn't always feel like I get the brush strokes, and the bristles have never actually fell out of these brushes, so I'm like really impressed. I've just had this for like 3 years now. I just keep washing it and it's doing its job. So I'm just going to use the rest to apply the foundation on the other side. I just want to say as well, I've got really oily skin, so that was the other thing. I really wanted to see if it could cover up the oil and see how long it lasts on the face as well. So I'll put in a little clip afterwards to see how long it lasted. I'll wear it throughout the evening. I don't know what time it is now. It's 5:30 now, and I'll wear it until I go to bed just to see how long it stays on the face without me feeling like I've got to blotch all the oil off. But so far, I really like it. It definitely matches my shade. I'll put more powder on just to like combat the oil. But I'm liking it, to be fair. Again, not really covering up the spots, but like I can use that with concealer. I've zoomed in a little bit just so you can see. On this side, can't really see many brush strokes. On this side, obviously I've used a beauty blender. I think they both work. I think this side's a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can tell from my chin. I have like blended it in a bit with the brush, but I feel like I put a lot more on this side than that side. Like, not an accident, but just because the brush absorbs more than the sponge. I feel like I'm no beauty guru. I could be totally making this up, but I'm actually really pleased with it. Like, it really matches my skin tone. So I've used 2 pumps on my hand and I've used it all to cover my entire face. I'm just gonna pump some more and try it out with a brush because I don't like using the beauty blender. I'm already not a fan. Maybe I'll grow to love it, but I just don't love it. I'm just gonna try some more on my spots because it's like during lockdown my skin's got worse, not better. Don't know how that's happened, but I just really need to combat this. Maybe concealer will do it, but I just want to really test this foundation out to the max. So give me 2 seconds, I'm just going to apply some more. So I've applied another 2 pumps worth all over my face. I've still got, like, you can still see that I'm having a bit of a breakout, but after concealer, bit of like powder, bit of bronzer, like hopefully it will disappear. But honestly, I'm really like in love with it. I really like it. It just doesn't feel like I've got foundation on my face at all. It feels like I've just got BB cream on. But overall, like, it's been about 5 minutes. I think it's a pretty good match. It didn't look like it from the bottle, but it really is a good match. And like, to think that I've just literally bought this online, like, and did a few questions. Like, it took me about 3 minutes, and I've got a great foundation. I mean, I love it. Like, I think it's about 40 quid, so that's how much, like, if you want to put like money into a good foundation, it's going to last you a very long time. And I think with 2 pumps, this bottle, I don't wear foundation a lot, like it's more for like occasions. Otherwise I just put a bit of concealer on. I'm really like not that fussed about makeup, to be honest, but I just really wanted to give this a go for like nights out or special occasions when I actually really want to make an effort. I wanted to get a foundation for that. I normally use the Fenty Beauty foundation in shade 300, if that's any comparison to like my skin tone, if other people use that foundation. But recently I've just like grown to unlove it. You know, when you use a makeup product that much, you just like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I think I've used it for like 2-3 years now and I'm just done. So I was really excited to test this out, and like I said, it's about £40. Try before you buy. So if I didn't like the shade, I could have returned it and they would have sent me a new one, but I'm really happy with the shade that I've got. This is my skin like when I've had a bit of sun on it as well, so it's like slightly darker. It might get darker, but a bit of powder might sort me out, to be honest. So overall, I'm really happy. I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup, see what that looks like on, and come back and show you and just see what you think. So I'll put the rest of my makeup on now. It probably doesn't look much different, but I don't go mad with my makeup. I haven't put any eyeshadow on or anything, just some eyebrows, eyelashes and a bit of bronzer and highlight. But I really love it. I put some more concealer on to cover up the spots, and to be honest, I'm like fine with that. Like I said, I really am into lightweight things on my face, like a foundation, so I'm really impressed. I would just say if you want more of a full coverage, then I don't want to go too heavy by applying more, so I don't think this would be the best for you. But for someone who wants something lightweight, really easy, really simple to order and buy and return, who invented this? It was great. Like, I can't normally order foundation, try it out and then send it back, but it's a great thing to try for free. Why not, while you've got the opportunity, especially in lockdown? Who doesn't love a delivery during lockdown? So thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, ask any questions. I'm here to answer. I've got all the availability in the world, so please comment and ask questions. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi guys, I'm just filming this on my phone, but it's been a few hours now. I think it's been, what time is it? It's now 10, so it's been about 4.5 hours. And it's pretty good. I'm just really oily, so it's like difficult to really tell whether it's good for people that don't have oily skin. But normally at this point I'd be like getting my powder out and in the bathroom anyway. So I'm like still happy with it. It still stayed on. It's just really shiny, but I expect that with every foundation nowadays. I can't find a foundation that doesn't combat that oil. So overall I'm still impressed, because it still doesn't feel like I'm not wearing foundation. It literally feels like I'm wearing nothing. So I'm very impressed, and I will be keeping it and I'll be sending it back. So yeah, overall, good job.